Hi boys and girls, welcome to Science. This week we are talking about living and non-living things. And today we're going to take a look at some pictures and you're going to help me to decide whether they're living or non-living. So let's go ahead and review what it means when something is living and what it means when it is non-living. So living means it will grow, it can breathe, it needs nutrients like food and water or things like that, or soil, the nutrients in soil for a plant or a flower or a tree. It can reproduce and it can move. Those things, if they can do those things, it is living. If it is non-living, it can't do any of these things. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look at some pictures of some things and help me to decide, is it living or non-living? Ooh, first of all, look at that. A big yummy stack of pancakes. Well, that's a lot of pancakes. You just need a little butter and syrup, and that's a great breakfast. Is this living or non-living? Now let me go back and look at that list. Does it grow? Do pancakes grow? No. Do they breathe? No. Do they need nutrients? No. Do they reproduce? No. Do they move? No. It doesn't do any of these things, so pancakes are non-living. All right, next one. Ooh, look at the cute little puppy. Cute little guy. Now, does he grow? Yeah. Right away we can tell that he's living. He grows. Dogs can reproduce. Animals can reproduce. Needs nutrients. You got to feed him. Give him water, and it moves. And what else is on that list? And he breathes for sure. All right. So he is living. That little puppy is living. Okay. This one. All right. So this is a barn. Okay. Now, does this barn, look at this guy playing guitar right here, right in front of it. Cool guy playing the guitar. But the barn itself, does it grow? No. Once they build it, it stays at that exact size, that exact shape. Does it reproduce? No. So right away we can tell just by a couple of them that it is non-living. All right, let's go to the next one. Ooh, flowers. Do they grow? Yeah, definitely. Do they move? Yeah, you know what? Flowers kind of move and extend, a lot of them, towards the sun as the sun is moving across the sky. They reproduce, they need nutrients. Flowers are living. All right, let's look at a few more. Look at this little boy, cute little guy. Does he grow? For sure he's gonna grow. He needs nutrients, food and water like we all do. And humans reproduce, people reproduce, he can move. We know that he is living. Look at these rocks. Now this is kind of tricky because I see some plants coming through the rocks. But we're talking about only the rocks. Remember yesterday when we looked outside in my backyard, we found a rock. Can a rock move? No. Can it reproduce? No. Does it need anything? No. Doesn't need any nutrients or anything like that. Doesn't grow. So a rock is non-living. Ooh, look at this big pretty tree. Does it grow? For sure, a tree always grows. And it needs nutrients. We saw the tree in my front yard yesterday. It needs the nutrients in the soil. That's why it has the roots in there. So already we can tell this is living. Let's look at three more. Balloons. Okay. Now, balloons, do they grow on their own? No. When you see them being blown up, it looks like they're growing, and they kind of are, but they don't grow on their own. So they don't grow. They don't need nutrients. They don't breathe. Those are non-living. How about this tent? Now the tent gets bigger, right? But it won't get bigger on its own. It doesn't grow on its own. It doesn't need nutrients? No. Does it reproduce? No. It doesn't have anything that would make it living. Two more. Ooh, look at the snow. Really pretty. I hope it snows this year. Does the snow grow on its own? No. Does it need nutrients? No. A snow is non-living. Finally, ice cream. Oh, we started and ended with some really yummy food. The pancakes, now the ice cream. Does the ice cream need nutrients, food and water, things like that? No. Does it reproduce? No. So already we can tell that it is non-living. So let's go ahead and look back at that list. And living things grow, breathe, need nutrients, reproduce, and move. If it doesn't do these things, it is non-living. Take a look around your house, around your room today. Find some different things. Look at your dog, your cat, and or also look at toys and your bed and things like that and decide to yourself, is it living or non-living? All right, thank you for joining me today for science.